Hi everyone, welcome to Debug Vlogs. So in this video I will explain a comparison video of TCS versus Wipro. So if you have both offer in your hand, then which company you should choose, let me explain in this video. So if you are confused which company to choose, this video is for you only. If you haven't watched earlier video, like in that video I explained Wipro versus Cognizant. If you have offer of Cognizant as well, then that video is very helpful for you all guys. So in this video let me explain about Tata Consultancy Services and Wipro. Actually first job is always like special in everyone's lives. So it has ability to rotate your career, because if you want to work in a particular domain, let's say A domain, and you are getting B domain, and that B domain turns your life, like if you worked in B domain, like let's say 2 years 3 years, then that experience will count in B domain. So that's why I'm saying this has ability to rotate your career. So talking about Tata and Wipro, both company are like mostly similar. Depends upon the person to person, and whatever that project you will get depends on that, and teams to teams it will depends. So basically both company are like a similar thing, like their work culture and different thing. So a few of the differences I have that I will discuss in this video. So there is like overall there is no difference in both companies. So it's fully depends on your perspective of kind of project you are getting, and what kind of team you are getting in particular X company. So it's fully depends on your it's fully depends on that situation. So I will explain these points so that you will be very clear what which company you should choose after watching this video. So these are the following points, like I will explain about training, salary, enhanced salary hikes, bonds, projects, job security, work-life balance, career growth and location, and conclusion I will also tell you like what should I choose, like what will in place of you, if I was there, then what I had selected. So I will suggest my point of view as well. So let me explain about the training and career growth of particular Wipro and TCS. So first of all, in both organization you will get a particular 3 months or 4 months of training. As a fresher, if you are joining, then you will get that 4 months of training. So in both of the 4 months of training, they will assign you some random domain, and based on that domain you will get particular training. Let's say you deployed in Java, or let's say some person deploys as like let's say in Python and AI thing. So they will get training based on that domain only. So that training, after that training, and in between that training there is some assessment test. So in both organization that assessment test is similar, but in TCS you can say that assessment is not like too hard, and in Wipro as well, it is not too hard. Like if you are doing your training and all these things correctly, then it is very easy. You can easily cross that whatever that threshold passing marks is there. So career growth in both organization, there is similar thing. It's career growth only depends on your project and your attitude, like how you are doing your work, and how you are dealing with your colleagues and HR and like business and all thing, and how you are doing your upskilling your skills and all. So it's fully depends on your career growth. So in both organization, if I say like career growth is similar, like up at particular time of period you will get promoted to a particular profile. So talking about salary is also like similar in both organization, like around as a fresher if you join, then around 25,000 you will get, 25,000 approx you will get enhanced salary I'm talking. And talking about that compensation LPA, you can say that 3.5 LPA on an average they are providing as a fresher if you are joining. After 1 year they will increase your salary. And talking about bond, there is like similar kind of bond, like 1 year approx it has bond. If you want to break, if you are like if you got any another opportunity that then you can break this bond, but you have to pay some amount. Like in case of Wipro, it is around 50,000 based on that how much months you left. Like it's depend on how much for how months you bond you are breaking. Similarly kind of thing like in TCS as well. if you want a stable job, you can go with TCS, and I will explain few of the more points regarding that. So talking about project, in an average, if I say that project is very similar to in both organization. So both has different kinds of project, like support, development and testing and all different kinds of projects. So it based on your training, assessment, test result and your project you have done in your BTech career or graduation career, that's only depends, with that only you will get a particular area. Let's say if your project is fully depends on development and all, then you may get a chance to get involved in development project. And also it depends on your assessment marks and all. So talking about seniors and HRs and colleagues and all about this TCS and Wipro. So if I say about the TCS is like a stable organization, you can say a government organization in IT sector. So most of the people, they only want to stable their job after 35-40 years of old. So based on that they select and they join in TCS. So there is another thing, like in TCS you can't join, rejoining process in TCS is not there, because they if you join as a fresher and if you move out of this organization after 2 years 3 years, then if you want again to rejoin in TCS, then you can't rejoin. But in case of Wipro it is not there. In Wipro you can join any time, and there is some criteria, like after 6 months you only have to join, or 4 months approx. So I don't have clear knowledge about that, how much months after you can join if you want to rejoin. So you can see Tata Consulting Services has higher ratings and all. So still I'm saying mostly these two companies are similarly, it's fully depends on your team members and projects and all. So there is few points I noted, like why you should join TCS and why you should join Wipro. Both point, let me explain that. Sustainability, if I talk about the reason to join TCS, sustainability in TCS is very high. Like TCS is the biggest IT service provider, a company of India. So they have much more client, thus you can say that sustainability is there. If you your particular A project is over, for A client, then B client is there, you can do your work in B for B client as well. There is many clients, that's why I'm saying about that sustainability. Next good point of TCS is that most of the government project are assigned to TCS only. Let me explain an example. Like if you are going for any government examination, let's say RRBJ, recently I appeared in that examination. So different examination, that RRB examination and SSC examination, you can say they only conducted by, you can say, TCS Ion Zone. So if you are in a particular location, then you can see that TCS Ion Zone is everywhere. Like in a city, minimum 2 or 3 you can check out that a particular TCS Ion Zone is there. So that is also a part of TCS. So that is a service provider. They are providing services to different government for different government examination. So according to this, you can say that the government project in TCS are having more than as compared to Wipro, Cognizant. So these are the reason to join TCS. And why you should not join TCS. There is a one bit thing, rejoining process in TCS is not there. If you join, as I explained, if you want to join again in TCS, you can't join. So this is the only reason you should not join in early stage, according to me. If you want to join for sustainability and stability, you can join TCS as well. So let me explain the reasons to join Wipro. So in Wipro, there is no criteria for rejoining blockage on rejoining. You can't rejoin in TCS. There is no criteria in Wipro, because if you want to rejoin in Wipro, you can rejoin. And there is a similar thing, like in TCS you have a particular months of bond. So talking about that notice period, both companies has 3 months of notice period. Next thing, support from seniors good compared to TCS. Because why I'm saying that support is good in Wipro and compared to TCS, because not that much difference. You can neglect that difference, but still in TCS you can, as I told, mostly senior person are there. Little bit difference is there, in compared to TCS. So this is all about like why you should join Wipro and all. So again I'm saying like mostly these two companies are similarly still it's depends on your project and your team. So basically if you want to join any organization you can join, because indirectly it's fully depends on your skills, how you are doing your job, how you are upskilling your skills and all. So it's fully depends on you. So if you don't invest, you won't get return back as well. So you have to invest your time to upskill yourself and you will get a return in future as well. So this is all about that Wipro versus TCS. Let me know what you want, what exactly comparison video you want. Comment down below, and what offer you have, please comment below so that I can make a particular video for you as well. If you haven't watched previous video Wipro versus Cognizant, you can watch that video as well. In next video I will include Infosys as well, Infosys versus Wipro and TCS and all. I will explain. There is some criteria you should choose Infosys compared to different organization. So why that I will let you know in another video. Next video you will get that video as well. So let me wind up this video. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care.